Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a swipe, but before we get to that, this is the Dutch pour we did last weekend. Look at that. Really cool. Very pretty colors and patterns and designs in it, and very pretty little cells everywhere. Turned out really very cool. And then the other one was this one that we did a swipe. A lot of purple, and all of this purple is metallic, and this green is also metallic. So there's a shimmer over the whole entire painting, which is very cool. So those two will be photographed and put into my Etsy shop. Details to my Etsy shop are down in the description below. And then I'm just putting my gloves on. So the swipe we're using today is 4 parts Australian Floetrol to 1.5 parts Amsterdam Titanium White. That is the swipe paint we're using today. And gloves on, and then we can start layering some colors onto the canvas. Right, let's start. I'm going to start with some metallic purple. Now remember, you can use whatever colors you have or whatever colors you want. It's your art. You can do whatever you want, but I don't tell you what colors I put down for the reason that you might not have the same colors as me, and I don't expect you to go and buy the same colors as me, because your painting isn't going to turn out looking the same as mine anyway, so you know, it's pointless. Put a little bit of gold. Come on. Oh, why isn't it coming out? Oh, there we go. That's fine. What else? I need to mix paints. All of my bottles are pretty empty. That lighter purple, and some, I think I'll put some silver in this one, and what else, some blue, some nice blue, I like that one, and we need something bright. So I will put some neon pink, and I will put some neon yellow, and I think we'll put one more color. I'm not sure what color this is, but we'll put some. Okay, maybe just a touch more of that one. Okay, so all we're going to do now, I'm going to take the lid off the swipe paint. I will put it there so you can see what I'm doing. Can you see that? Yes. When you are swiping with paints that are mixed with Australian Floetrol, give it a stir before you use it, because the Australian Floetrol does separate. It separates, you know, worse than my Aurora Floetrol. So just give it a stir up before you use it. Alright, then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back of my swipe swipe machine over here. You just hover it over there. You put the paint on and just let the excess run off back into the tub. Well, I don't have a paper towel. I'll get one now. And then all you do is you swipe across. And then I keep this on the canvas like that. Okay, and then you need to wipe that off. But remember, if you are swiping in white, to make sure that you clean this off properly, because you don't want any color to get mixed into your swipe paint. There we go. And we'll go again. So just let the excess run off like that. Okay, I'm going to bring you down like that. And then keep that on the canvas like that. And wipe it off again, nice and clean. We'll go again. Wipe that off. Some very pretty colors up there. Not so much down here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more color just down here and just swipe this again. And what other color? Some yellow. And some of this blue maybe. Just to try and bring some more color. And some normal yellow. Alright, I'm going to swipe that again, because I do want to have nice bright lacing. Okay. Okay. Wipe that off. And last time. Like that. Okay, right. This over there. Take this out. And close that up. All right. Now all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take one of my little palette knives and we're going to just cover the edges of the canvas with this paint around the edges, because when the edges of your canvas is wet, it makes it easier to tilt and you don't lose a lot of the pattern. If you tilt in your painting and the canvas is dry, the paint rolls over onto itself and you lose a lot of the pattern. So if you do this, it slides over the canvas instead of rolling over the canvas, so it just helps. Okay, like that. Alright, so can lift you up again. We're just going to stretch it out now. So we'll just go to there and back, to there and back, to there and back, to there and back. Okay, I'm going to take it over and back, up that way, over and back, take it over that way and back, and down to the last corner. Right, and back. Wow. Well, that is cool. We do have a lot of very pretty lacing. I'm going to just make sure all my sides are covered with paint, which they are. Just tilt it the way you are happy with it. I like that. Okay, I'm going to take my gloves off. Remember, take your gloves off on the side of your painting, not over your painting, because you'll drip. So, on the side, okay? And now, I'm going to bring you in for a close-up. Hold on a sec. Okay, there it is. Let me bring you in. Look at that lacing. It has a 3D effect. Very pretty colors, very bright. Some metallics again. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. You can see the metallics. You can see how that shimmers. You see that? Now there's shimmers like that all over. Everywhere you can see there is a slight shimmer. And I like that. I like that when it's dry, it looks nice. I like it. But really cool patterns. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it, love it. Really cool. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me today as we created this really cool painting. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a comment, tell me what you think, give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support would really mean the world to me. And then just click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And that's it, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.